Now it's time for us to hang out in the garden with our cars. We have the one and only Mr. Yomi Bosude of Autocentric Garage.
Yes, ma'am.
Mechanic to the stars, gracing us with his presence. Now we're going to step into the vehicle because we're talking about things you should not do with your automatic transmission vehicles. And well, hey, we started this last week, but there's still quite a lot we need to learn. So, Mr. Bosude,
yes, ma'am.
talk to us.
Great.
Automatic cars seem simple enough.
Yes, they do.
Right? They seem to be the go-to vehicle for most car owners today.
That's true.
So what is it that you believe we should not be doing with our automatic transmission vehicles?
With automatic, you know, we talked about it last week, but you didn't finish up, right? So we talked about when you're in park, you know, now let me get this car started.
Yeah.
So when you're in park, you know, and you engage your reverse,
Yes.
and your car backs up.
Yes.
Now people make this bad habit, they have this bad habit of from reverse, while the car is still in motion, they slide it to park.
Okay.
It shouldn't be, that's very bad practice.
While it's still in motion?
While it's still in motion, you should grind to a halt. First, before you do that. Okay. Another thing is, if for instance, from reverse and you need to go to drive, they slide all the way to drive while the car is still in motion. Or from drive, they want to back up, they want to reverse. The car is still driving forward and they slide it all the way to reverse. You are going to ruin your gearbox. It's a no, you don't do that at all.
Okay.
You know, those are some things you shouldn't do.
All right, so now the automatic vehicle it has quite a lot of different, there are different versions of automatic vehicles. So with this particular gearbox, I can see there's park, there's reverse, there's N, that's neutral, and then there is D, which is drive.
Yes.
But I've noted that in other cars there's D3 and there's
D2. Absolutely.
So what's the difference and what shouldn't I be doing?
Okay, now, the lower gears, because some models have only D. Some have D3, D2, and D1. Some have D, L, and 2.
Okay.
So those are lower gears. So when you're driving an automatic gear, you should keep it in D, except when you are towing something.
Okay. All
Then you use your lower gear, so you have more torque to pull, you have more power to pull. If you drive in L or any other gear other than D, you would not achieve your last gear.
Okay.
Because the automatic gear comes with 5-speed automatic, some are 4-speed, some are 6-speed, some are 7-speed automatic. So the moment you shift it lower than D, you're telling it don't attain the last gear.
All right.
You know?
So with this plus and minus, this is a Kia vehicle.
Yeah. It
has a plus and minus. So what exactly shouldn't I be doing with this kind of vehicle?
Well, when you're in D and you feel like driving the car, okay, this is called the Tiptronic gear system, where you have the plus and minus. So you can actually drive it as a manual too, like a manual. So you shift it to this side, and on the instrument cluster here, you have 1.
Instrument cluster?
Yeah, this pass is called the instrument cluster here.
Okay,
so
all right.
Remember, now it's in D. So when I shift it to the plus minus side, you have 1.
Okay.
So you can drive it like a manual. So from 1, you can push to minus, it goes to 2. And it keeps reading like that.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you can do that.
So you can actually drive this automatic transmission?
Like a manual.
Like a manual
yes.
car? Interesting, interesting.
And it keeps, you know, then go back like that.
But I guess I can't keep switching from automatic to manual all the time.
You shouldn't do it at the same time. So if you know you want to drive manual, stick to the manual side of it. And if you're tired of driving the manual side, go back to automatic. Let the gearbox change gear by itself.
All right then. Okay, so I've noted that there's possibly something different about how okay, so I'm not sure if I'm getting this right.
Good try.
So the battery of an automatic vehicle and the battery of a manual vehicle.
Yes.
There's a different way that the batteries are charged. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
I'm wrong?
You're wrong. You don't know anything about
I don't know anything about this. All right. So explain to me why that is even a topic for me. Why did that even come to my head? Why did I think that a battery would be charged differently?
Well, maybe it's just something that you just thought of at some point. Your batteries for automatic and manual remains the same, absolutely the same. However, there are other things you should look at. For instance, not all gear systems are floor. Some are on the side.
Okay.
Have you seen any of those vehicles? I have.
No,
yes.
No, I haven't.
Some
I'm learning here. Don't worry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So some models, you know, have their gear on the side. So you shouldn't also do the same, because those ones are easy. They're like your pointers or your wiper. You just tap them and they go up and down. You can easily switch from reverse to drive.
Okay.
Now, another safety feature I like to share is some people, because they're in a hurry, they put their car in neutral and think it's fine to leave the car in neutral.
Okay.
No, your car is not engaged. If you want to park for just 10 seconds, put it in park.
Okay.
You should always engage park and your parking brake or your emergency brake system. Do that. Another thing again that I want to share is never leave your kids in an engine that's running or a car that's running.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
okay.
because they want to get into the supermarket to buy a thing or two, and they think it's safe to put the car in park. Even if it's in park, don't leave them in the car.
Okay. I think, obviously, that goes for both manual and automatic vehicles. I think I'm remembering the reason why the battery issue came up now.
Okay.
Because of the fact that I heard that you cannot push to start an automatic vehicle.
Absolutely.
So now you can't push to start an automatic vehicle. I assumed it's because of the type of battery or the way the battery is engaged.
No, it's
not. It has nothing to do with the battery.
It has nothing to do with the battery.
Okay, so what is the reason?
It has to do with the system of the vehicle, how they are built. With automatic, you can, the English word is you can almost use the clutch system to start it.
Okay.
Yes. So with that, but with automatic, there's no clutch for you to help. For instance, in most cases, it's either you have a bad battery, or you have a bad motor starter, locally called the Kickstarter. Yes. Okay. So if those are bad, with the automatic, you can't just push to start it. Push to start instead of push the can use the clutch system to get it started. No, it won't work.
So it has nothing to do with the battery.
It has nothing to do with the Kickstarter. It's just that system, yes.
All right, no
it's
problem.
The starting system for the.
All right, so I got that. Yeah, I knew I was going somewhere. Don't worry, I'll learn this work.
You will learn it one day.
I'll learn it by
one day.
But it's really great having you here. Mr. Yomi Bosude is our go-to person. Autocentric Garage is the garage to the stars, and we see the reason why. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
I'm going to take note of everything you said today.